Look who is coming through. The one, the only Quincy Smith. Like, subscribe his channel. He is pumped. He is pumped. What's up, guys? Welcome back to vlog. This is the first time you're here. Thanks for joining in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you like our content, if you don't like our content, please send me a message of how we can make it better. Any criticism is good criticism. It really doesn't matter. I'll take it with a grain of salt, and I'll try to adjust so we can make the channel better. We are at Roebling Raceway here in Savannah, Georgia. So finally, I don't have to drive far. Just 15 minutes down the road. A good turnout. We're road racing. We got great people turnout down here. It's gonna be a fun time. I'm gonna have a blast. I haven't registered yet, so I'm walking towards registration. Miguel's running back, and probably because he forgot his wallet, and I should do the same thing too. I should run back and get my wallet. Did you forget your wallet?
No.
What?
I got my helmet for tech.
Okay, so Miguel for his helmet for tech. He didn't get the tech.
That should be fine though.
He just showed up. You got the 2020 sticker on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna be good on that. I'm gonna grab my wallet because I need to go register. But heading over to drivers meeting, we got a couple practice sessions in. As you know, road racing is the drafting thing. So I have no clue, dude. I haven't registered, so how do I know? It says practice from 8 to 10:20. So hopefully we get a couple practice sessions in. I just got my motor back from CKI, so she should be ready to rock and roll for sure. And then I got a different setup than everybody else in the rear, which I'm still going to try out, even though everybody said that it's not going to work. So I hope it works, because I don't want to be swapping around tires and rims. But thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys on track. So Gary's been keeping something really hush hush. He got some new karts, saying they're really fast. I don't know, so I'm gonna sneak around his pits while he's not there and check them out. Shh. Be very quiet. Oh yeah, and he has these awesome seats. I don't know, they're like almost like lay down seats. They're not lay down seats, they're old man seats. They're awesome. Damn, they look nice. Good morning.
How you doing today?
Dang, I got caught. Good. Oh, I have my. How you doing? You running 206 as well?
No.
No?
Bring it.
No?
Bring it. We're
Are you running lay down?
shaking one down for the 50 kart challenge at Daytona.
This is a 206 competitor. This is the one that Miguel flew over a couple years ago.
Right.
And now he's running a...
No, this is somebody else is driving.
Somebody else is driving a lay down.
Yeah, this just belongs to me.
And he's gonna go really fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's quick.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Can't. SKC is the one running the show.
Driver's meeting now.
And as you can hear, drivers meeting now. They put on an excellent show. Love it. Hands down. No, love running the track because of them, for sure. Not saying I don't like WK, but SKC puts on a way better show. That might just ruffle some feathers, but it's all right. They'll get over it. So already we put a mark on the world. On the first practice, I forgot to hit the play button. Jeez. So Roebling Road is this is a way laid back event. It's cool. We're out there already practicing. I forgot to hit the play button on the camera, so first practice did not show up. Shelby had some issues. Shelby, what happened to your cart? Okay, so I think a cart got in between all of us and broke up the big group we had. It was myself, Miguel, Quincy, Shelby was in it, John was in it. The whole group was in it, but I think we are pretty good.
Somebody cut in between me and
honestly, I think we have really good chance. Kyle, of course, gonna be quick. You know, Gary. There's a special guest. I won't mention his name yet, but I'll do like a little quick flyby interview with him. They're all gonna be quick. Once the draft plays in, I'm not gonna touch the gear. I think the gear is fine. I didn't have my micron on either because I didn't put the battery in. So there's a lot of stuff I forgot to do. So I'm gonna do it now, and let's see you in second practice. I'm not near my phone. All right, God. So we're already fast. We had a good run. I'll probably be faster if I spend less time making these videos, but who cares? It's a joke. Please don't get upset. I know words hurt apparently. So Miguel, Mr. Get everything ready, showed up with like flat tires, no weight on the cart, wrong gear. So I'm rubbing it in right now. About to go for practice number 2. They call group 1 on the grid, and that's what he's doing.
Green. Red. Everywhere you see red, you should have green. Nope.
John's talking about his new WK National Championship paint scheme. Were you hitting the red one there? Were you in the draft?
A couple times. We only drafted with Scott because there were 2 carts spun out in front of us, so him and I were drafting. Yeah. So I got a 149.9 with just the 2 of us.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's such a big, like, so we just pulled off a 146.2, but Shelby and Quincy pulled off a 145.7, and Miguel and I were about to pull a 144, but we laid off of it. And there was a big accident in front of us. You couldn't see. I'm not gonna say anything. You guys know how I stand on this issue of no pushing, but when you get 3-4 wide in a turn, wrecks are gonna happen. When you stay locked up, you get small little groups of people, no wrecks. So, SKC is doing SKC is doing an amazing job hosting the event. We're just trying to stay off each other as much as we can, but you know, when race time comes, it's gonna be hectic. I might throw a 360 camera on so you see how crazy it does really get. So we don't have any more practice sessions left. We're going to do some final changes, check my weight. I'm not gonna touch gearing or anything on the kart. Kart's fast as it is. Motor's pulling real hard. We're all on CKI power, so we're good. I don't know what Kyle and everybody else is running, but we were able to suck up to the front group. So really, I just want to see what Kyle's doing and let him, hopefully tells me the lap time so I know if we're close. We stay near his bumper. That's the whole goal, and we should be in the mix for the final run to the line. I really want that flag and shirt.
The MGM guys took each other out down there. Team orders.
Yeah, but Paul was gone. Paul was out. Yeah, Paul's like, I'm not gonna go back there with these guys. I'm gonna run up front. And that's the special guest. If you guys don't know, Paul Rice is actually out here going back to his roots, going back to where he started and just running it out with this awesome guy. If you haven't checked out their chassis, I would definitely recommend checking out their chassis. They're stupid fast everywhere they go. Hands down, great people. If you can't get a TB, of course, MGM will be the second one I recommend. Shoot, I'm doing
a minute 45.
I'm doing 72.8. Now minute 46. We're moving today.
Put a new air filter on it.
Oh yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta put a new air filter. But here goes Miguel right there. We're gonna take his lead weight cart. See what happens.
I would have been good if we would have left it at Ocala.
Yeah, his first time out, 356. I was like, what the heck?
I was only 20 pounds off.
Man, I can't believe I weigh almost 400 pounds. It's all this muscle, guys. Man, I've been putting on, I've been bulking up, all right? Now I'm gonna slim down to my summer bod because I've been bulking up for years. We got a plan of action. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start in the back because we registered super last. And then we're gonna try to work our way up to the front, which we did pretty good in practice. There was a scuffle. I already explained what the scuffle was and how I felt by it. But if we just stay clean and stay patient, because this race is 30 minutes long, and we stay clean for the first 28 minutes, we can go in haywire the last 2 minutes. We'll be fine, okay? We got a long race. So, this weekend, James is going for a track record of trying to break the 110s. Last night he ran 116, but he was having issues. I think he put on some new rubber. He's gonna go and try to run a 108, and that's a 250 shifter. 250 shifter for sure, which is super fast. There's an extra practice. How awesome is that? Now I got fans. We got Ranger Danger. We got Shad over there chilling. Nicole showed up. She does exist. Last practice we did good. Miguel and I hooked up. We put on a pretty good lap time. It's gonna be a really good tight race in the end. Oh man, it's gonna be Kyle, Paul up front. Chasing them down is gonna be hard. So definitely we're gonna give it everything we got. But Miguel and I are starting the back. So we're gonna see if we can send it hard. Like, we gotta go hard.
Yes.
Real hard.
You wanna know the truth?
It's gonna be insane. What?
I didn't come here. I was like, dude, I don't need to see this. I came to see her race.
Oh yeah. That's why. That's how you know you're.
Shelby and I, we have our own channel, by the way.
That's
Follow us on YouTube.
Don't follow them. They don't have a channel. Don't forget to subscribe. And on that note,
I'm taking someone out.
I'll catch you guys later. So I'm gonna walk the 360 camera, rock that one. We're pushing up to grid. Say standing start, Le Mans style. They'll wave the flag. So first of all, when they lift the flag straight up in the air, don't go like I did my first time ever. Flag went up and I was gone. I was like, man, I got like a half a lap lead on these guys, and I was passing people. And then when we came in, I ended up finishing like 5th, and we end up winning the race. So don't do that. Flag will go straight up. That's 1 minute to go. It'll come down halfway, it's 30 seconds. And then when she waves on the bottom, it's go time. We're gonna race for 30 minutes. We're trying to stay with the lead guys. And if we fall off, I'm gonna try to pick someone up and try to catch back up. But we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we all stay safe and have a good time. Let's get it going. We are by far the largest class, and we run by ourselves, and we have a driver's meeting. Some people get wild after 30, well, it's 30 minutes, but people get wild. That right there. Super secret. Super secret.
I'm not.
Yeah, these are not my rules. They're not the track rules. They're not SKC rules. These are WKA rules. All right. So everybody understands that pushing down the track is not going to be looked upon fondly. Right.
Practice your social distancing.
Yeah. All right. So again, everybody be safe. You know, look out for you guys beside you. Do your best to use some signals. Hey, coming this way, coming this way. You know, stay in a line, whatever. All right. Everybody got it. Everybody understand what we're saying here. There is no freight train. Don't lock up. And if you do, you're gonna see the black flag. All right. I'm not gonna black flag you the first time. I'm gonna point it at you, and if we have to get the number board out, we'll get the number board. Look at your number. See what you know. Check it out so you know what you're getting. All right. Second and third, you're probably gonna be coming off the track. All right. Corner workers, they're gonna be calling them out. You know, I got 114 and 323 pushing all the way through the corner. All right, that's it. You can wave off the guy behind you. You know, hey, get. You know, completely allowed to tell him get. All right. Has anybody got any questions? Anything? All right. Again, be safe, y'all. Have fun, and thank you for coming. Let's do it again tomorrow. All right.
One of the best drivers meetings. to the point, quick. Oh, look who I found. Lee.
What's going on?
Man, how's it been?
Good, what about you?
Good. How you running?
Good.
You like it?
Hopefully you can keep
All right,
up.
fellas, let's go ahead and get on. Back to the grass. And ask that big guy in the gray. Leave your card here. Let's walk back here first.
Woo! Old Pops right there, 85. Old school, baby. Oh, you guys know him from our dirt videos. He's gonna go for P1. And the cart stand's making a lot of noise. I don't know if that motor's gonna be making noise. This is right here. The one I've been talking about all weekend so far, Kyle. This is the one to watch out.
Like and subscribe.
Oh man, thanks. Thanks for the shout out. Man, it's a good group. It's a big group. I'm excited, man. There's 35 of us. 35. 35, and you know what? They put me in the back for some reason. I don't know why. Well, I hope I got that on camera. I really wasn't focused. I hope I got that on camera. Who just stepped up to die? Oh my God. Look at this. Look who's coming through.
Not us. Not us.
Look who is coming through. The one, the only Quincy Smith. Like, subscribe his channel. He is pumped. He is pumped. That's it right there, Quincy, baby. Man, that gets my blood going. All right, ready for race time. There's our buddy James and Chad and Mike all helping us out. James gets me started up. It is a Le Mans style start, except you don't run to the carts, you just sit there and wait for the flag to go. Miguel and I are luckily starting one next to each other, but you'll see here in a second, it really doesn't matter. We'll give a little fist bump, making sure we're ready to go. James looks at the cart, him and Mike are talking something over. James tinkers around, he's like, I don't know, Jorge's a little crazy, so he probably left that loose on purpose. The green flag goes. Miguel's able to like sit on the tank. I'm here trying to get the cart moving, but every time I rock forward, I rock back, and my weight slows the cart down. So he takes off like a rocket. I'm like, Jesus! He had like the nitrous button held down. There goes Heath and Chris, and then my cart finally hooks up. There's Scott. The clutch finally engages completely, and then we're on our way. This is the first lap. It's all just to try to stay in the pack, in the main pack. We all bunch up here pretty well together. My goal is to find Miguel somewhere in the pack and then hook up together and go. Just looking at it, it's crazy. It's such a blast, man. If you haven't done road racing, you gotta get a blast. There's Miguel sliding in behind me. You see Shelby pushing John. There's her dad, Quincy. Quincy slides in. They get the train hooked up. Miguel and I are on the outside of John, inside of John, and you see Quincy and John hook up, and then there's Gary, and I was gonna go on the inside of Gary, and I ate the curb, slowed down our momentum a little bit, got too over anxious after I told everybody it's a 30-minute race, but I just like to get up out in front and just out of the mayhem. But then, you know, we calm down, I calm down, take it easy, and then we get going again. Just a great overall cool view of us, and then, you know, the first lap was awesome, and then you'll see how you'll have such a big run of momentum. Like, there you go, you see John pull away, but then the draft is so massive, it just sucks you right back in if you have two carts hooked up together. So it was just a massive pull back forward. If you haven't tried road racing, you gotta try it for sure. It's at least once, just a freaking blast. There's Paul getting shuffled back. I hook up with Richard, then we get lap number 1 underway, and that's just one hectic lap out of 17 more to go. So now the group is starting to break up a little bit. We're still in a pretty good pack. There's probably still 20 of us hooked up together in a pack, and you see how we're all dostling and shuffling around position. Gary slides out in front of me. Miguel somehow ends up on the very inside, and when I see that, I shoot over so we can hook back up, because you really need a really good drafting partner. Gary, Jeremy worked well together. John and Kyle were working well together, and you'll see Paul, he doesn't need help much. He got this thing down pat. I move out and we keep moving forward. I hook up with the 29 here, and we worked really well together, except I think he had one less tooth than me, because I can feel it. He was on the rev limiter pretty hard, and I was just trying to, massage him through it. Richard as well. We found out Richard was at least 2 teeth down, 2 teeth up than us, so he was on the rev limiter hard, but he was keeping up for his first road race ever. Richard did freaking an amazing job. If it wasn't for an issue later on for his chain popping off, that would have been an awesome drafting partner there at the end. Then I made it to Kyle's bumper, and here I knew we were going to be fine. Once I made it to his bumper, I was like, okay, all right, we're going to be good. We're going to be fine. No issues. Let's just stay with him, and then we'll make our way up to the front if we stay with him. And our buddy John John's so fast when it comes to road racing. He's gotten it down. He is a WK National Road Racing Champion, so of course he should be quick. And in here, just get a good run on the outside. I wasn't taking that corner tight because my cart was tightening up. I could feel it. If I would hug the inside of that corner, the cart would tighten up. But then again, here comes the draft. I got Miguel behind me, and we're moving back forward, and our inside group here was quicker than their outside. Plus, I think we had a much bigger kart train. But I think this view is awesome. You get to see how it looks side by side, and karts aren't moving much at all. When you're driving like this, they're not moving at all, but it feels very, very comfortable. I just love this view, just in it. And then you see the two comp kart buddies like looking at each other, and it's just awesome when you get to see like high speed, flat out 70 plus miles an hour the whole way around, just side pod to side pod, inches away. It's a chess game the whole time. You're finding out the draft. Where do I go? How do I do it? Paul again just was able to pick, his cart was able to pick up the draft, and he could suck up to anybody by himself almost. It was incredible. And then Miguel and I were able to just take the lead here for a second, and it was all good to go. I actually lost the lead group, and my buddy John in the yellow helmet picked me up, and we pushed ourselves back to the front. That's the biggest thing. One little mistake, I did a quick little lift and lost the lead group. Here I get behind Paul, and that's all she wrote. Right here I have an oh crap moment, and man, I told Gary, I raised my hand up, I said, I need a pair of your Depends, because I just pooped myself. We talked about it after the race. I was like, oh my god, man, this is the scariest moment, because we're there at top speed and I get hit side pod and we almost get turned around. That was one of the pucker factors for sure. But at this point, I was on Paul's bumper. I was not gonna let off his bumper because Miguel had dropped in he had issues, and that was the end of his race. So I was actually content. I did my best to stay behind Paul and push as hard as I could, bump as hard as I could safely. I want to say bump, not push, bump. Don't want to get anybody in trouble or anybody upset. And this was it. It was down to a 4-kart race. It was Jeremy, Kyle, myself, and Paul. And at this moment, I was going to leave Paul. I was going to duck behind Kyle, and I should have, because my cart was tight. And I didn't. I decided to stick with Paul, and in the end, it was a decision I picked, and it cost me the race because my cart was getting tight, and I knew if I just ducked out of the draft and got behind those three, I think Paul would have been fine. He was quick enough to pick us up again. I should have made a move. I didn't. I decided to stick with Paul because I was content finishing right behind him. But I lost the draft, and that is the saddest feeling ever. I look up in my helmet, I'm like crying because I could just see them drive away with 1 lap to go. And I was a sitting duck, and here comes the freight train. Quincy, John, and Gary just blew by me. I went from 4th to 6th and nothing. But thanks to CKI, thanks TB Kart USA, thanks SKC, and thanks for everybody for watching. What an awesome race. And if you haven't tried it out, definitely check it out. So, I don't know if this recorded in 360 mode or not, but I hope it did because it was a really good race. I ended up finishing P6, but I did end up with the fastest lap of the race because my buddy John helped me get that for sure. Miguel, tough day. Blew the motor, so you know that's his baby. So he's having a hard time with that right now. So we're giving him some time to chill and cool off. But we'll have an interview with him. John ended up finishing P4, Gary P5, Paul ended up winning it, and I think Jeremy and Kyle came 2nd and 3rd. So overall, great weekend so far. We're gonna come back and do it tomorrow. Our buddy Chris is gonna be gracious enough to let us let Miguel another motor for tomorrow. Then we have Junior coming up, so it should be straight up freaking blast, hands down. Kart got tight towards the end. I'm gonna put some wide tires, wide rims on the rear because I have some really skinny rims, and just gonna keep up. So tomorrow we're gonna try it again. It was a blast, and SKC puts on a great show. Maybe WKA should let them run Daytona. Our buddy Chris
Hook me up, man.
hooked Miguel up because Miguel's motor went kaboom. His little baby is no longer a baby, it's a grown I don't even know what it is, to be honest. It's just it just has a hole in the block.
It did there you go, guys.
So, question to Briggs. This is Miguel's
This is second one.
second block, the 4th at Roebling between our group. Why does it always blow up right there?
And I change the oil religiously.
Oh yeah, we change the oil every day.
No, I change it.
Miguel does it. Miguel changes it way more than I do. I change it at least once a day
Twice a day. I
during
do
race
practice,
weekends. Probably too much. You guys are be like, "Oh, that's overkill. You don't need to change that much." Okay, you do what you do, and we do what we do.
Practice, change,
Alright.
qualifying, pre-final, final, drain after final.
Yeah. So definitely, we kept the oil fresh, and I'm guessing the rod said, "I don't want to be here anymore."
All right, I'm gonna head out.
It's time for me to go.
Like, I would have been mad if yeah, I would have been mad regardless. But the fact that I was running up in the pack, it was good rhythm. And it didn't even go, it went, I said, and you know, I was thinking about the throttle cable. I was like, yeah, the throttle cable is a little, it is what it is. But, and then when I went like this, and then I saw the cable move, and I looked and I saw oil, I'm like,
There's no power left. So we swapped engines, and we're gonna be here for day 2. I ended the day P6, fast lap of the race though. Pretty stoked about that. John helped me get that, and Miguel ended up P in the back. So
P in the back.
overall we're gonna come back tomorrow. We did you know, I did a lot of changes. Miguel did a lot of changes too. He's going in a new motor, a whole motor swap. So we'll see how this one goes. Hopefully it goes pretty well. You know, should be pretty quick.
I got called John.
We gotta call CKI.
Hey, so
We need a motor. It's just been a rough month for Miguel, definitely. So this was not something that we needed for sure. Definitely not. AC, GoPro, back window,
yeah.
motor. You know, when life hits you hard, all you can do is get up and hit it right back. So, gosh, I lean on the motor.
I gotta keep it at least a little bit. That's got brain. I don't even know. I'm gonna buy a short block. That one's gonna short block, and then I'm gonna buy another one. I win the lottery.
When was the lottery? All right, guys. Tomorrow.
If you got anybody wants to start me a GoFundMe account, I really appreciate it.
If anybody wants to supply me Go Motor, he'll greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the channel. I don't know if that'll help or not, but we're throwing it out there. Thanks for everything, guys. Awesome meeting you today. Thanks for support. Hands down, you know, you guys are the best. We do this because we like to have fun. Except for Miguel.
Spend ridiculous amount of money.
Catch you guys on track.